My aunt was a very kind lady. She always bought me chocolates whenever we went out for shopping in the mall or any store. I always felt happy that she cared for me this much. Sometimes she indulged in a lot of chocolates every day. It was her little treat, a sweet escape from daily stress. Each bite brought her joy, making even the toughest days a bit. After several years of good health, she started feeling unwell. It was a gradual onset, but eventually, she knew something was wrong. Consulting a doctor became necessary. After checking with doctor, we found that she had diabetes, which was causing her blood sugar levels high, and she had to take medication. I was there with her in the hospital during her last moments. It was a deeply emotional experience, filled with a mix of sadness and questions. She advised me not to eat sweet items. She said, "They are selling us these items. They are making money. They are bad people. They are selling chocolates and sweet items to us. Then we get disease and pay hospital bills." After battling intense pain from her illness, she ultimately succumbed to the disease. Before dying, I had a very interesting conversation with my aunt. When she was on her hospital bed, she advised me not to eat sugary items, which I followed. But then she said, "Do you know what?" I said, "What?" She said, "Rich people are making sugary items and selling them to us. Because of them, we get diseases and then get very painful end result. All our money goes to the hospitals." Now, let me ask some questions. 1. Who are they? 2. Why there are so many stories of happy children eating chocolates and candies? 3. Why there are many festivals which include sweet treats? 4. Even if we have choices, why we always eat unhealthy? Talking with friends allows us to share ideas and learn from each other. Whether it's about life, hobbies, or current events, asking questions sparks engaging conversations and deepens our connections. So, what's on your mind? Let's dive into those questions together. Let me ask a question to Max. Hey Max, who are they? About whom my aunt was talking? Are they really bad?
Rich people sell chocolates because it's their business. You can go to the same mall or grocery store and buy fruits. Problem is that we don't have self-control over our choices, and when something wrong happens, we blame Rich. I feel sad about your aunt who suffered. But again, she could buy fruits and vegetables for herself. As humans, it's our responsibility to choose right. If you go to the mall and only sweet items are available, you can say that they're selling us sugary things only, but we have choices available, right? Don't blame for your own mistakes.
Let's ask second question to Gala. Hey Gala, why there are many stories of happy children eating chocolates and sugary snacks? Why we buy cakes and candies for birthday? Why there are stories of Santa Claus bringing chocolates for children? Why everyone includes sugary treats in the happy moments?
I think you can relate the answer with Max's answer. Maybe businesses who make sugary items invented these festivals. It doesn't matter that why there are sugary items encouraged in the birthday parties, small gatherings, or even small parties. The thing is, we have to choose what we should eat and what we shouldn't. Even the Santa Claus comes and gives me chocolates, I will not eat them. Again, this is the thing of self-control.
Let me ask my next question to Boyan. Hey Boyan, what do you think? We have so many choices, but still we buy those items which are unhealthy? Are they addictive or something?
Buddy, I don't know that those products are addictive or not. I am not a scientist or professional in that field. But one thing I want to say is that when I was young, I ate so many chocolates. Every time I went out with my family, I asked them for ice creams, chocolates, or candies. Now I am not eating those anymore, but yes, there should be something inside those products which attracts people to eat them. Maybe their advertising, their ingredients, or something else.
Let me add my point of view here. Yes, those items are addictive because there are lots of stories related to candies and chocolates. For example, stories of birthdays, stories of Santa Claus, and stories of festivals in which sugary items have been served by happy-faced people, which affects our mentality. Also, their ingredients are made to become people more addictive. Tell me, do you remember anybody who says, "I am addictive to fruits or healthy items"? I don't care that how much tasty those items are. I will not eat them. I don't want to give my whole earnings in the hospitals. Bro, you know that those are not good for your health, then don't eat them. That's it.
So, now what you guys are thinking. As a human being, we have to be aware of our body health. I lost my aunt just because she was addicted to the sugary items. People will sell those things because they want to earn money. But it's on us what we choose. In this world, there is no other animal which can defeat humans. The only creature who can defeat human is another human being. People are always making excuses to eat sugary items. Some people say I like sugary foods because they taste good. Some say when I don't eat them, I feel low. Friends, I have said whatever I wanted to say. We talked to all my friends. My friends also talked about the unhealthy eating habits. They look very nice and healthy because they don't eat, which contains sugar. They don't eat sugary foods. On my last birthday, we made meal at home. No cakes, no candies, no alcohol.